The Varina Blue Devils are heading back to the Siegel Center as the guys basketball team look to take home another state championship. Welcome to Sportswire. I'm Will Catterley. Now, Varina is used to the big stage. After all, they played and won the state title just 2 years ago. But after last year's loss in states at Hampton, not only did the Blue Devils get payback against the Crabbers, but they also went on the road to take down the Hanley Judges in Winchester. That sets up the epic rematch against Atlee for all the marbles, as head coach Kenneth Randolph hopes the second battle goes the way of his battle-tested Blue Devils.
I think when we played them the first time, I think kids now they do better when they're comfortable. We hadn't played them all year. We were supposed to play them, but it snowed out. I think it was a great opportunity for us to get a lesson in some humble pie at the biggest stage. So, hopefully this time around we'll be on the other end.
But for a program built on Round 5, the Varina Blue Devils' success in the playoffs has mainly come on the road.
On the road almost all season. I think we only had 6 home games this year. If you're talking about 6 games in the playoffs, we spent 5 of those on the road so far. So I think it's built some character, especially with the youth. Just battle tested. Different type of environments. You never know what you're going to expect when you get there. So I think our kids have learned a lot from that.
The Blue Devils have an opportunity to win their 3rd straight title in just 4 years. And in this 3rd season, it coincides with Coach Randolph's 100th win.
It's still amazing that I got to 100 so fast. A couple of my coaches said, well, it took me so long to get there, but it would be magical. I'm just hoping that we pull it together and just get that one more victory.
But if the Blue Devils want to win the All-804 rematch against Atlee, Varina will have to be better in some key areas.
I think the biggest thing is we have to win the 50-50 battle. You have to win rebounds. You got to be first to the floor. All those loose balls that we missed in that first regional championship game, we didn't get those. We can't turn it over. I think we had 15 turnovers in that game, so at least cut it in half. And I think if we do that, I think we'll be right there where we need to be.
And regardless of what happens Friday night at the Siegel Center, this season's Blue Devils are trying to differentiate themselves from the championship Varina teams from the past.
The stigma right now is that we can't win without a Fats Billups or a KJ White. So this has been our biggest task thus far, just teaching talent and just, having the same energy and effort things that we've been teaching since we started. Hopefully they can translate into the game and get us another banner up there on the wall. I think that's what's been pushing them all season, is just to show all the naysayers that, there's other basketball players besides those guys. I mean, granted, they were McDonald's All-Americans, but, we got some good players, some state players here too.
Varina versus Atlee tip-off is set for Friday night at 8 p.m. Well, while the Blue Devils go for state glory, the Freeman Mavericks were vying for a guy-girl sweep in the pool. That's right, 2. Count them, 2 state championships in one day, as the Mavericks, Godwin Eagles, and Tucker Tigers all battled it out for the ultimate title against teams from across the state. Time to ring those championship bells. It is the state Class 5 swimming and diving championships. No, we did not get any diving video. We got plenty of great matches in the pool, races in the pool, I should say. And it was Freeman's pool. Everybody else was just swimming in it. Although Godwin was pretty darn tough competition. It's Freeman. It's Godwin. It's Godwin. It's Freeman. It's a girls' 200-yard medley relay. And the Freeman Mavericks take first place. And that's not the first time you'll hear me say that. On to the boys' 200-yard freestyle. Nathan Sabota of Douglas Freeman. Won't be the first time you hear me call his name. He was sensational in the pool. And he had some great competition from First Colonial as well. We can't show you the whole race, I'm just going to tell you right now. It's like 5 minutes of swimming highlights, which is more than you'll get anywhere else in the world, theoretically. Can't show you the whole thing because that'd take forever. But Nathan Sabota Freeman Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Splash that water. Another first place finish for the Freeman guys. Freeman girls, just as dominant. Saw them earlier. How about the girls' 200-yard free? Allison Biscoff of Douglas Freeman. Lady Mavs in control, in charge. And there you see she's got a full body length ahead of second place. She would take first place for Douglas Freeman in lane number 5. So another win for the Mavs, and they would just keep on coming. Oh, yeah, I don't know if it's going to Texas, but hook and horns it looks like. Boys 200 IM. Nice competition here. Check out Caleb Young for Douglas Freeman. He's not going to finish first, but he's in a great situation to give the Mavs more points. That leads to championships. He finishes with a third place finish. James Rivers, Matthew Wolf would take first place overall. Girls 200-yard IM belong to Godwin's Kate Houghton. This was Caitlin Houghton's race to lose, and spoiler alert, she would not lose it. Completely dominant in this one for the Godwin Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly indeed. Swim, Eagles, swim. She takes first place in the girls' 200-yard IM, a state individual championship medal for Caitlin Houghton. Congrats to her. Girls' 50-yard free. Molly Slayman of Douglas Freeman, looking for first place, and it's 50 yards, so every little half of a tenth of a second matters, and she made the most of it in lane 4. Winner, winner, chicken dinner for Molly Slayman, finishing in first place. Congrats to Molly. Let's move on to the girls 100 butterfly. You remember Allison Biscoff of Freeman? She's in another tussle with Maddie Bynum of Mills Godwin. It's Biscoff. It's Bynum. It's Bynum. It's Biscoff. To the final frame we go, and Allison Biscoff, her second first place finish of the afternoon, 55.34 seconds. Maddie Bynum of Mills Godwin, second place finish. On to the boys' 100-yard freestyle. This would all be about Freeman's Henry Brooks. And no, he would not finish in first place, but again, points matter. He would finish in third altogether, so a nice finish for Douglas Freeman again. They were getting points in all of these races. To the boys' 500-yard free, good one here. First, second, and third. Godwin, Nathan Sabota. I told you hadn't heard the last of Sabota. Nathan Sabota, he's going to finish in first. Cole Nelson, teammates, he finishes in second place. Godwin's Jonathan Payne with a third place finish. And look at the separation in the final 100 meters from Nathan Sabota. Nobody in your frame, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, he takes first place in lane 3. As I said, Nelson second, Jonathan Payne from Mills Godwin finishing in third place. To the girls, 500-yard free. Nice moment for another Mills Godwin lady in the pool, Mia Eubank, taking home first place, and she's got a massive lead over the competition as well. Mia Eubank for Mills Godwin. The Eagles, she takes first with a time of 4:59.26. Douglas Freeman guys, Douglas Freeman girls, it is a Mav sweep. They are your state champions. A tremendous season for the guys and girls teams. Congratulations to the Mavericks and, of course, our other individual medalists. Well, it's all about the ultimate honors from the gridiron when we come back. Several Henrico County student-athletes earned high praise at the All-Metro Football Awards at the ACCA Shrine Center. We have some of the festivities on the other side, plus we take a look back at some great moments from the basketball season. That's next.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. It's the All-Metro Football Banquet at the ACCA. The name you heard there was Warwick, Butter, Stevenson, Douglas Freeman, several Henrico football players, student-athletes receiving honors well-deserved. Warwick Stevenson of Douglas Freeman and Caden Brown of Highland Springs, just two of several second-team All-Metro. 4 county football athletes earned the honors. 5 county football stars earned second-team All-Metro on the defensive side of the ball. First-team defense, well, the big man himself, Jay Sean Richardson. For Varina, one of them, Jalen Brown, Glenn Allen, Brennan Johnson, another from Highland Springs. Cam Tiller, Glenn Allen, Caleb Weiss for Varina, Dallas Chavis of Glenn Allen for offense. Congrats to all. After Friday night, we'll have a champion from Varina or Atlee, but this basketball season has already been a massive success. The Henrico girls won their first regional title in decades. The Tucker guys hosted their first regional playoff game since 1978 and won 19 games along the way. And still others joined that elusive club of 1,000 points for a career. There were great team moments and individual accolades, all leading to some intense finishes on the hardwood. So let's take a look back at the best of basketball here in Henrico. And just like that, spring has nearly officially sprung. At least the spring sports season has. Regular season games get going next week. So we'll have a little appetizer to get us ready for the warmer weather and the guys and girls of spring. That's straight ahead.
This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
Of course it's not happening. Armored car. Listen, having money isn't about luck. Make your own coffee, save $1,000 a year. Feed me. Feed the pig.
Welcome back to SportsWire. Whether it was the amazing play of Godwin and Glen Allen baseball, the dominance of Freeman and deep run tennis, maybe the surprise from Tucker soccer, or the sheer dominance of Freeman girls lacrosse, last spring had it all. So to get us all jacked up for the 2025 version, here's a look at some of the great moments from 2024 that we hope to see once again this year. Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on X and watch episodes on YouTube. I can't wait to see ya next time on SportsWire.